Hi, this is Mary with KindEdge, and I am sharing an Experimentos adventure, the thing we do in KindEdge to continually taste test all the new things in the world. Because if you haven't taste tested everything, you don't know what might be fun for one day or fun to incorporate into the life you are trying to redesign to fit everything that you want to stack into your life and make every day feel sustainably awesome and productive and working towards your higher purpose and all that good stuff. So today's Experimentos is the float spa. So we're going to the Florida Float Spa in St. Petersburg, Florida. I think they also go by St. Pete Salt Works. And so what I did is a 60-minute Epsom salt magnesium float session. It's a sensory deprivation session. The lights in the room, it's a private room. The lights in the room turn off. There's a dim blue light in the float bath, and you have the option to turn that off if you want total sensory deprivation. And it's a private room, so you're in there. Most people do it in the nude. Because I did some photos and filming, I kept my bathing suit on. But this is what I noticed that's so interesting is because it was my first time doing it, and when I have so you're floating, and when you're in such a high salt water, you float rather than sink or sit like a bathtub. You just kind of float. And so as in other sensory deprivation situations and in yoga and when I do my pre-workout meditation, I get into the deepest, most addictive meditation tunnel that you could imagine. Like when I sit and meditate and I get straight, it's hard to explain, but I get locked into this tunnel that starts at a low, dim, gray, dark light or concept. It's not even color. It's just a concept. And then it turns light and white and I'm just zooming. It's like I'm being sucked into a tunnel and it's way outside of the front of my forehead and it's just drawing me in and it feels good and it's like I'm locked in, meaning I'm not trying to sit up straight. I do sit up straight when I'm meditating. I sit up straight with my legs crossed and that kind of thing. But it's very different from somebody saying, okay, sit down and cross your legs and sit. It's not trying to manage my body. It just is this like completely in flow state that I could sit in forever. And it's like I literally, when I do it before I work out, I have to tell myself, okay, Mary, you have to let go of this. And I never want to let go. At the end of yoga class, if I'm locked in there and I'll just wait and wait and wait until I absolutely have to get up because I'm like, it is such an inviting thing and it just feels like a well of energy and it's not thoughts, but it's literally a well of energy, but it's not thinking, it's not planning, it's not doing, it's just like, yes, this is just good. And it's not racing. It's not meaning it's not trying to be awesome. It's just good. In this situation, I think because it was my first time, I was and here's the thing, when you're floating, when are the times that I've been floating in salty water? Well, I float in salty water in the ocean. It's either here in Florida or in the Caribbean where it's very, very salty and you float completely. You're way on the top of the water. And so in those situations, you can float, but you can't turn off all your senses because either you're going to float away with the current and get taken away all the way away from the island or down the coast, or you could be attacked by a shark, and we have sharks here all over the place. So I think my body was in this situation, you are completely floating at the top of the water, so you should probably watch your back. So I think, because I would have moments of being able to let go, but I could literally feel my executive function in my prefrontal cortex if I started to let go. I could feel it like marching back in, like you're like, if there's this, when you're in a meditation zone, you're just in this non-visual zone that's inside your head, not outside your head, not your perception of visuals. But I kept getting pulled away, and my executive function and my prefrontal cortex would like say like, and what's going on now? And what's going on now? And it was just this awareness. And I'm like, well, it's probably a good survival mode, honestly. But if one continually did that, I think one would get more comfortable knowing this is a different environment than the ocean, and that you can continue to do it for a long time without being aware of the outside world. So I think it's something like the first time you have to do, it took me about probably 40 minutes into the hour before I really chilled. And then I still was, I kind of at the end got a little playful, like kicking my legs a little bit to see if you float a little bit to the left and you float a little bit to the right. I was doing that. But in general, I would say this is something that I think I know that I have craved in the past, but there hasn't been an outlet for this. It's that total, like, just detox and chill, which is very different from like a massage. Now, when you get a massage, it's good. Immediately, you're getting what you wanted. You almost, a massage, you don't want it to end. You don't want it. You're like, please keep doing that. If you've got sore hamstrings or something and you're getting a deep tissue massage, you're like, yes, go at that part and don't stop. And that's very different than this, which is kind of it's not getting a service. It's like letting go and letting that happen and making use of or wanting or needing that kind of thing. And so it was a very cool experience. And it's like, this is what I would say is, now that I know it's there, it's in my toolbox for that day. Like, there will be that day at some point, and I will be like, my gosh, this is a day I need to do the float spa. I don't know if it'll be stressed out or just honestly super sore. The magnesium soak is really good for your muscles, for sore muscles. And so I'm actually going to tell my son about this, because he used to do magnesium salt baths at home. And so, because he works out like 18 times a day. And so, so that's what I would say about this is, now I've got this in my toolkit as a thing I can call upon. And it's not like yoga where I'm going to make it, 3 days a week for the rest of my life. It's like a tool in the toolkit for that day when you know you need that thing. Because it definitely does a very unique thing that's different from a massage. It's different from meditation. It's different from a yin class in yoga. It's different from a sound bath. It's different from a chill. It's different from cryogenic. It's just, it's a very different thing. Anyhow, that was a fun experiment. And so I wish you well on your journey for KindEdge, and always be taste testing the world for new adventures to see what you might want to put in your toolkit for life or make part of your daily habits. Here's Chinchin, hugs and love from me. Bye-bye. Okay, I'm in the Florida float spa, and I'm doing a float session for an hour. And it's a magnesium Epsom salt float session, and you float. It encapsulates your whole body. It lifts your head, so you just relax and you just float. And so I'm going to do this. They've got these showers, and you shower down and get everything off of you. And then you go into the float spa, and you do this for an hour, and you just float in total. They also have like all these total sensory deprivation experiences and cool stuff. So I'm gonna give this a try. I think so. Most people do it nude because it's all a private room, so it's a private shower, private float spa. You can let the lights turn completely off, but what will happen is once I get in, the main lights will turn off, but the float spa low blue light will stay on. And I'm just gonna leave it on just because I've never been here. People come on a weekly basis here, but I have not done this. So I'm just gonna leave that low light in the actual spot. And we'll just see how this goes. I'm gonna shower down here, but most people do it nude, but because I'm filming, I'm not gonna be nude. But we'll just see how this goes. And I'm just gonna do an Experimentos as we do in KindEdge. This is a fun experiment. Lights are off, and so it's just the tub light and nothing else. The room lights off. So I have my hair drawn up, and I'm just gonna soak in this lovely tub for an hour, 60 minutes. And they say that I can feel already that there's so much magnesium salt that you float a lot. And so they say that your arms naturally just float up like this, and your head stays up because it's supported. And it just feels like total relaxation. Yeah. Cheers. Bye.